What's good, YouTube? What's good? Man, I'm sitting here out here now, about to drop a load in this long line, right? And I was thinking, man, I ain't gave y'all an update on my journey, man. I'm 7 months in the game now. 7 months experience. I know that's crazy. I know that's crazy. It feels like time flew by, and I'm so happy to be a part of that with you guys. And let's talk about it. So, like I said, man, I'm finally at my 7-month milestone. Forget my face, man. I'm kind of ashy right now. But look, 7 months experience I now have. And man, has it been a wild ride. First of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me. Those that have already subscribed, those that are going to subscribe, and those that are thinking about it. Thank you for even thinking about it. I want to talk about what this 7 months have done for me, what it's taught me, what I wish I would have knew, and how it has helped me become a better truck driver. First off, truck driving has honestly changed my life in a lot of different ways. Like, it made me have to reflect on who I was and what I wanted, because the trucking game is not like ideal for just everyone, right? You're gonna have, you know, if you drive like me, you're gonna drive long hours. You're gonna have those days where you just don't want to get up. You're gonna run into situations that you just don't know how to figure out, and you're gonna want to know exactly what can I do to be in a better mental space while I do this job or perform the job that is being asked of me. Right. So I will say this: the journey in the beginning was tough, not because trucking was hard at the time. It was more so trying to understand what came with it, trying to find the lane that I wanted, while also understanding that I couldn't get the lane that I wanted because of experience. I want to talk on that for a brief second. There is no such thing as you can't get the lane that you want because of experience. You have to be patient enough to look for it, but you have to also be willing to work something that you may not want to work while you find it. And that's perfectly fine. We all got into this occupation to make money, and I think that personally we should make as much money as we can, and, you know, don't be apologetic about it. So I had I have a 3-year-old son now at this point, and that my son means everything to me. And so trying to balance home and work was so tough for me, because I just didn't know, like, what was the sacrifice worth it, which is why I made a video when I first made this channel about the sacrifice you have to make with a truck, or being a truck driver. Sorry about that. The sacrifice has to be worth it to you. And if the sacrifice isn't worth it to you, find something different that you can feel comfortable with, while also making the person that you love or the people that you love feel comfortable with what you're doing as well. So 7 months experience definitely taught me how to manage home and work life, and definitely taught me how to, like, look at the bigger picture as to why I'm doing something. I definitely wish I would have knew how to, I don't know, understand truck etiquette at truck stops, because that was tough. Like, not tough, but you don't know what you don't know, right? So, like, my trainer gave me game at truck stops. He definitely gave me game on, like, how to conduct yourself at fuel islands, what the time is, you know, needed to park in your area, because you got to understand people coming off the road and they're sleepy and stuff like that. So, you know, truck stop etiquette was something I definitely had to learn, because I wanted to become the best driver I could possibly become. I definitely enjoyed the fact that during this 7 months experience, I've had automatic and manual experience. I definitely prefer manual out of the two. Automatic is easier, don't get me wrong. Automatic is easier. But manual to me I feel like a truck driver. And that's not deflating from automatic truck driver, because you guys are truck drivers as well, but I think it's about how you feel on the inside and what makes you happy on the inside. So I definitely am grateful that I am now in a manual. I have a local run now, so I'm home every day. I make great money. I'm not gonna complain about the money enough, because it's great. Nah, seriously, great. Yeah, I find peace in what I'm doing now. I find peace in being a truck driver. I find peace in going and coming, driving no more than 400, 500 miles a day and being at home. You know, that kind of stuff to me makes me feel happy. And I have to say that I have so much respect for truck drivers now that I have become a truck driver. Because you just don't understand the life of one until you become one, or until you're dating one. And even if you're dating one, you still really just don't understand the grind, the constant struggle, the constant sacrifice. It goes unnoticed, but it doesn't go unnoticed by me. So from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you truck drivers that have been doing this for years and years and years. Man, 7 months, man. 7 months. And I know to you guys, 7 months may not be a long time, but for me, man, 7 months in an occupation that I was honestly scared to get into, I'm grateful that I pushed through it, man. When I got my license, I was so nervous, I was terrified, I was paranoid, I was anxious, I was excited, because to me, this is a dangerous vehicle. I had never driven one before. I just woke up and said, hey, I want to be a truck driver, and I became one. And I'm succeeding at it. And every day I try my best to be the best truck driver I can possibly be. I want to learn, I want to grow, I want to make mistakes and learn from them. And not only learn from them, but be able to tell people about those mistakes so they won't make them, or hopefully have better solutions to them, right? And that just come with it, man. Like, I am so excited because I didn't know that I was making this far with 7 months, man. I didn't know, you know. And every day I'm gonna do what my hoodie says do, which is smile. You're gonna smile, man. You gotta smile, and it has to be from a genuine place, because every day you have to get up and get on this road, and you're gonna have the time of your life, or you're gonna have the worst day of your life, but you still have to be safe, because you have so many people on the road that you're encountering every day. I am so thankful that I have you guys to help me get through this, but also having mentors like Tony and D, and you guys being able to help me get through what I'm getting through. I definitely wish I would have knew about scaling and waiting. Like, my trainer taught me that stuff, and I'm shout out to Tony, man. If you're watching this, man, Tony helped me with so much with becoming a great truck driver, man. Everything I didn't know, he taught me. And even the stuff that I didn't really understand, that I retained, when I encountered a situation, I would hear Tony's voice. And those days, man, that is what we have to do more as truck drivers, man, with the younger truck drivers and people like me, you know, and people that's coming out with 1 month, 2 months, fresh out of school. We have to be able to tell them, like, hey, it's okay. You made a mistake, it's okay. But this is how you overcome that mistake. Don't get too overworked. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't lose yourself. Man, again, I had a little time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We had 7 months experience. I definitely want to, I should have did this at 6 months, but 7 months is what I was doing. Man, again, thank you guys so much for supporting me. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. And, you know, until next time, peace.